Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got our first batch of 88 overall master icons upgraded to their silver 93 overalls, and they didn't waste any time. We got the biggest ones available to us basically right away, so we're going to break all those down. Don't forget, guys, use code NOSLEEVES on King's Coast Coffee and G Fuel if you're looking for either of those, and you'll save yourself 10% off your orders. All right, guys, let's get into today's master icons. All right, so we'll start first with the 93 Patrickw. Honestly, you should never invest a ton of money in goaltenders. They just are not nearly as worth what a defenseman or a forward is for you. 2 to Barrage and 2 to Spark, however, is pretty fantastic if you are looking for a synergy goaltender. Like, if you have there's no way that which you could actually recommend this and the cost be worth it, guys. Like, you're not going to be able to use him while his stats are pretty decent across the board. You really can't complain. His aggression is at 80. He's only 6'2". Like, he should be okay as a goaltender, but he's not Justice Noonan. He's not as big or as good as Korpisalo, in my opinion, or Vasilevsky. So you have to keep that in mind. He would be way down the list in terms of priorities, but it's not like it's a bad thing. 2 to Barrage, 2 to Spark is a great synergy combo, but there's just better backups out there that you can get away with. Like, you could do the bronze goaltender that gives you Spark Distributor and Swarm, for example, just something like that. But if you have him untradeable, I mean, you could think about it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Next up, we've got the 93 Jean Beliveau, and this is one I've been waiting for just because his 88 wasn't bad. It was always the secondary card to get in the 88 overall releases if you didn't get Guy Lafleur. Now, this is a card that benefits a ton from the upgrade because there's other ones, like one we're going to get to momentarily, that just doesn't receive as big of impact in terms of increase because his stats are already basically maxed out. Jean Beliveau, however, his 88, not really usable at this stage of the game if you still have his bronze. So 2 to Spark, which is a great, synergy, obviously, and gets it up to 94. With Distributor, he has 93 speed, and he's 6'3". That's basically Austin Matthews. Then when you look at his shot, it gets into the low 90s. While it's nothing incredible, it's not bad. Body checking is almost maxed out, though. And then stick checking and defensive awareness at 94, 92. His hand stats are almost perfect as well. If you can get Thief activated, and this card has 2 of it, so if you have Paul Coffey and Jean Beliveau, you've got Thief activated already, and you can put him on center. 91 face-off is fine, then you can actually use him at center, and he's got a great build for center. So with all of that being said, he is a good card to upgrade, worth the cost. If you missed Guy Lafleur back in October or November, and you have Jean Beliveau, then yeah, you might as well because you invested all that back then, and his card now is actually really usable if you do upgrade him. So not a bad card at all, and again, if you get Thief activated, a really good center, and then I think he really shines because he is built like a centerman, not a winger in NHL 21. So really good card. I would recommend doing this upgrade. And then we got the card everyone was waiting for, the 93 Guy Lafleur. Now his 88 has basically been the best right-handed winger card since the entire year. Every few weeks I do a best for each position video, and Guy Lafleur has literally been in it since launch. He's still among the top 4 right-handed wingers, in my opinion, in the game at an 88 overall. Now he gets everything boosted up by +5. Here's the thing, though. So his wrist shot and everything like that, all of his shot goes to 99. Well, that's fantastic. His wrist shot was basically already maxed out. His speed, it really doesn't go up by that much either because he's got Speedster, which is already maxing it, and then you add on Distributor, it's not like it's going to go past 99. Same thing with acceleration and agility. It's already basically maxed out. So the importance to upgrade him isn't really there. It's not like he doesn't become a better player. It's just, the advantages that you're looking for in terms of this game and forward are speed and shot, and his are already maxed out, which is why he's so incredible to begin with. But that being said, you still need to upgrade him. I just don't know. I'm going to be doing a video a little bit later on ranking the silver icons and the ones that you should be upgrading. I think that, when we get Gretzky and we get Mario, those ones are always going to take priority. And then it might be Beliveau before Lafleur, but regardless, you don't need to overthink it because 2 to Swarm and 2 to Speedster, those are 2 synergy that almost everyone has, and it's a very good combo. That being said, when he's got everything on, so if you get acceleration, if you have Spark on your team, 99 acceleration. With Swarm activated, 99 agility. His puck control and passing are almost maxed out. Deking, offensive awareness, his shot all the way across. This is the best right-handed winger in the game currently, and it really isn't going to be able to be beat until Mario Lemieux hits his 95. Other than that, though, man, like this is a phenomenal card, and one that you really should be upgrading. I think if you're in the situation where you got Beliveau and Lafleur because you missed on Lafleur once, I would probably upgrade Beliveau first before Lafleur, just because of being able to actually use Beliveau again is more beneficial than like Guy Lafleur getting plus $5 hand stats or his body checking, for example. So I'm super stoked that they gave this card. The first one, I figured that they were going to make us wait, but they didn't. And here we are, a phenomenal increase, and the best master icon, in my opinion, in the game right now. So when we go and take a look at the cost, it's 9 icon collectibles to get the 88 to the 93. Like I said, Beliveau I think is worth it, and I would do it before Guy Lafleur. This is why I don't think you should be doing it with Patrickw, even though I know that there's people out there. Maybe they miss Guy Lafleur more than once, and they have Patrickw, or maybe they packed him untradeable, something like that. You could use him, but I mean, it's 9 icon collectibles. That's like, 450,000 coins in value, and you have to think about, you want to upgrade Lafleur and Beliveau first. Mario and Gretzky are coming, and if you didn't get the 91 versions of those cards, it's going to be awfully expensive. Here's the one thing I want to point out, though, is, guys, make sure you're keeping an eye on your milestones. So if you go all the way back to the main screen and you go to your objectives and then milestones, just have an eye out and see how close you are, because you don't want to be burning through all of your coins and cards just to make these on day one. If you're close to winning 500 games, or you're close to playing 500 rivals game, maybe you're a squad battle and your squad battles are almost there. Just go and take a look at how far away you are, because again, if you can just wait a couple days to get one of these finished and do it for free, as opposed to just selling all of your cards, because the market's so volatile right now because of all the new releases and things they're trying. So I just think I want you guys to take advantage of that, and just make sure you're on the lookout. Don't want you to waste your coins if you're going to get it for free by completing some of these milestones. By the way, I would recommend using the milestones on the icons that you're going to upgrade. I think it's a great way to do it, as opposed to taking gold collectibles, because you don't know what the event is going to hold coming up. So, all right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's Master Icons. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and don't forget to subscribe for daily NHL content. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, boys.